Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Are you guys excited? Did you guys have a good Anime Expo 2023? I'm excited too. I shaved my legs for this. Give yourselves a round of applause for sticking around, because when everybody left, you stayed. You stayed for the persona. That's right. Y'all stayed. Y'all are the real fans and no one else. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, thank you so much for being here. My name's Chris. I'm going to be your moderator this evening, and I'm so excited to be sharing in this space with you because Persona 3 is also a very important game to me. I remember picking it up in 2006. I feel so old. So great. I mean, I remember getting it just yesterday. Because I'm so young and supple. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to the Atlas Persona 3 Reload panel. Are you guys ready to talk about some P3R? I was gonna do that thing that everyone does, right? It was like, I can't hear you, but I'm like, I think that was good. That was good. Did y'all see the character art that was already released? It was 3 pieces of character art, I believe, from this version of the game. And if you haven't seen it, that's okay. Just don't tell anyone. And it was back in June, I believe. But to get us started this evening, we are so excited to share with you 3 new pieces of character art. I'm so excited. I know you guys are gonna love it. Let me just impress something onto you guys. We are the first people who are gonna be able to see it. Some of the very first in this world, in the world. So please put your hands together for our sweet Fook. Okay, guys, I see you. Oh wait, I forgot. Who's in P3 cosplay? Anyone in P3 cosplay? I see you. I see you. See you. Yeah. All right. Cool. Love that. Love that for y'all. All right. Another drum roll, please, for the next character art. Oh, so beautiful. All right. Are y'all ready for the next one? For the last one? Drum roll, please. Those are my people. Those are my people. Those are my people. Okay, so I have another special treat for you guys. Well, first of all, another round of applause for the character art. Don't they look incredible? But I don't know if that's like enough. Do you guys feel like we should get like a little more than that? I think so too. Well, luckily we got our hands on an incredibly special treat. Would you guys like to take a look at some never-before-seen, all-new gameplay footage with a first look at the English dubcast in action? Me too! Play the clip!
Any questions before I go?
Oh, whoa, that's new. I gotta try this.
Who's there? Oh, so speed is important?
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo, as I begin my term as student council president. So you unlocked it earlier. Très bien.
Yeah, right. It's gotta be that.
Oh my god, I am so hyped! This is not scripted. I did not see this. I didn't see this either, okay? I didn't see this either. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this game. All right, so I don't know about y'all, can't wait to play the game for myself. And now, without further ado, I know you guys love me, but I think I know the reason why you guys are here, right? What would the game be without their characters and their voice actors, right? So, thank you. Let's bring out, the all-new voices behind these 6 new incredible characters. Please help me welcome to the stage, Alex Lee as the protagonist. Heather Gonzalez as Yukari Takaba. Zeno Robinson as Junpei Iori. Allegra Clark as Mitsuru Kunijo. Alejandro Saab as Akihiko Sanada. And last but certainly not least, Susie Young as Fuka Yamagishi. Please have a seat, dozo. I'm glad that y'all got the memo to dress for the occasion. Alex, your cosplay looks all right. All right, so shall we get started with the questions? Cool. All right, we are going to go into discussion. We're going to get to know our lovely voice actors, everyone. Are you guys excited? Truly, it's incredible to be here, and yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. So, tell us about your character and the process of finding your voice. We can just go down the line.
I'm just kidding. Hi, everybody. That trailer had a little lack of somebody, but that's fine. Anyways, so I'm a huge fan of Persona and also Yuri Lowenthal, my biggest hero. Literally, the first night I was in LA, the first job I ever did, I was missing his signing. So I sent a friend to get a signature from him, and he said, work is the best thing to miss out for. And I was like, oh. And I've just been a huge fan of him ever since I was a kid. I learned English by listening to some of the stuff that he was in. So now to be on this stage, to represent him and to represent Persona is truly a dream come true. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for having me here, and I hope you guys are having a good time. Thank you.
Wow, okay, Mr. Good answer.
Smooth.
No pressure. That was not a good answer.
So I think Alex is just going to spend the day like chopping all of us. That's just
100%.
what's happening.
Every time.
Yep.
I'm so incredibly thrilled to be a part of this franchise, and honestly, it's very funny for me because finding my voice in this one, this is probably the only thing I've ever had to wear a costume in the booth, because I'm so used to being like the strong, tough girl who talks down here. And Yukari is not that. And I was like, okay, every day we're wearing skirts and we're gonna remember we're a girl and we're gonna be girly and we're gonna be feminine. And I literally, every day in the booth, I had my costume on, I had my Yukari. What it made me feel like Yukari is what I wore that day.
Very similar to you. I was always wearing hats whenever I had to record, just so I could get into character. Persona 3 is, huh? What'd you say?
That's why they cast you there.
Right, they were like, oh, that guy, he can wear a hat really well. Persona 3 is my personal favorite in the series. I was always saying, yeah, it's like even when I was playing 5, I was like, oh, but a 3 in this style would bang, you know? And never in a million years did I think I would be in it as well. So I've played through the OG game, and so I just took all of my inspiration from there, and as well as just injecting as much of myself into the role as I can. You know, Junpei is a very supportive friend, and he's very energetic, and I kind of get those characters sometimes a lot. So it was just a blend of what I knew from the original game and myself. So very much like Alex, from the bottom of my heart, I am very happy to be here.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
I'm the man! Yeah!
Oh my goodness. So I would say that, at least from a pure vocal standpoint, Mitsuru is very close to me. But knowing how contained and controlled I had to be, despite the excitement that I was feeling getting to work on this and getting to play in this world, and particularly as Mitsuru, who, oh, guys, she's great. And knowing too, just having consumed Tara's original performance as well, just how phenomenal she was. I was so anxious stepping into the role at all. Yeah. So finding a way to center myself and be just too cool and composed about everything definitely helped. It helped. Yeah. It was fun. My answer wasn't as good as everyone else's.
Protein.
Oh, so it's like that. So it's like that. We're just doing
like
fan
that.
service, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just opened my water bottle.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
open
did you see that?
Susie's
He
water
opened
bottle.
it. I was like,
Because I'm big and strong.
so strong.
Strong.
Thank you.
Wow!
But no, in a similar vein to Zeno, I prepped myself by playing the game. I mean, I've been a fan of Persona for a while. I love the franchise so much. My dog's name is Ryuji.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah, best boy indeed.
Definitely.
For real?
For real? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, taking inspiration from Liam, of course, and then giving it my own spin, and it's such a huge task because they're so good.
So good.
So
Oh
fantastic.
my gosh.
I mean, trying to be cool and not geek out was impossible.
Right.
Oh yeah, same hat.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I didn't have to keep my cool because Vic was just like very nervous and shy all the time. So I went in like that. So they were like, "Oh, great, you got it right there."
Perfect.
It was perfect.
Thank you so much, everyone. Let's go on to the next question. So, how much do you relate to your character? We heard a little bit about them, but yeah, what's your favorite character trait about them?
I guess for me, I just watch as life pass by me. I'm very much, like, in my own time, I'm very quiet, I'm very reserved, and I'm surrounded by a cast of colorful characters, see you guys in your life all the time. Zeno and I, we go way back, so he's always been my hype man, so I guess in a way...
It's my boy. That's my bro right there. That's
like
my boy.
we're at social events, and he's out there hyping me up, talking to everybody, I'm just there like...
Yeah. I'm like, this is Alex. He's really cool.
So in that way, I think I am a little bit reserved, but you know, as long as I have a good crew with me, I think I'm going places. So
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So I super relate to Yukari, but it's redacted because I can't spoil anything. But it was a very cathartic character for me to play, I will say. And I very much related to her story as the story unfolds that you will see, and I hope you will love. But I'm gonna be honest, my favorite character trait about her is that she's an archer. Because right before I got cast, I got my first recurve bow and started taking archery.
Oh, that's so
And so when it came up, I was like, wait, really? Nice!
Yeah, I relate to Junpei a lot, and the more I played this character, the more I was like, wow, me and him are literally the same guy. We're literally the same guy. He's very cool. He loves his friends deeply, and he wants to be something, and he wants to stand out, and he wants to be special and important. And I relate to those things a lot. My favorite character trait is just his exuberant happiness. He's always like, you know, trying to hang out and things like that. So I love how much of just a happy, friendly guy he is.
What about you, Allegra?
Je suis certaine que la seule raison qu'ils m'ont choisie pour être la doubleuse de Mitsuru est parce que je suis francophone.
You just had to flex.
Yeah, I did.
She's like,
I had to top it. No, in seriousness, I actually joked in the booth no less than 5 times. Like, the only reason you guys cast me is because I speak French. And they're like, no, there are other reasons. I'm like, but really, though. No, the thing I love most about Mitsuru, other than everything, is the fact that she's mom friend. And that is me. I am the person who carries around hand sanitizer for everyone. Although today it was you. Today it was you. But then, no. The senpai of it all was that he handed it to me and then I distributed it to everyone.
Literally backstage.
Here's for you, here's some for you, here's some for you. Yeah, and in her own way, she cares so much. She's a little bad at showing it, but she cares so much, and that heart that she has on the inside is, I love that about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the hand sanitizer, in very Junpei fashion, I went, it smells like Fruit Loops. This is so good. You know?
It does. It does.
We also brought him food.
I was lost all day.
Yo, this prosciutto's so good.
And I was like, it's like a little mini pizza. I was like eating.
So, leading to that, the way I relate to Akihiko is just because, like, he's kind of like the older brother
Yeah.
to a lot of them, and he's very loyal. And I don't know, I feel like I am sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the older brother, literally before this, Zeno called me up on the phone while we were waiting, and he's like, "Hey, where you at?" And I was like, "We're eating, bro." He's like, "Where are you?" "I'm at the con." "Have you eaten?" And he's like, "No." "Do you want me to get you some of the food?
Do we need a box?
You want to box
Do
it
we need
up,
a box?
buddy?" I even brought, that's my jacket.
Yes, he brought this for me.
My jacket. So if you're wondering why I didn't come in holding a jacket, that's because he's wearing it.
Yeah.
Stole it. He stole it.
I had ordered another one and it got lost in the mail for this. It was like a GeckoCon one and I wanted to wear it for this. And I was like, Alejandro, my jacket's lost in the mail. It's not going to be here for the con. He was like, "Oh, I have a varsity one. Do you just want to borrow mine?" I was like, "Can I please?"
Can I also say, I get a text message from Alejandro at like on Saturday night going like, "Bro, what are you wearing to the panel?" And I was like, "I don't know, a dress or something." And he sends me a picture of himself like posing like
It was like a selfie like a dad would send you like after they tried on clothes at Macy's.
What about this one?
He was very dashing and handsome. And I
Yes.
was like, wow, this is the perfect angle. It had the yellow tint on the picture.
it was great. And in the text he's just like, "Yeah, I think Heather is something. Alex probably like, I don't know, commissioned her suit or something." And then when he posts the picture of himself in costume, we were like, "Oh, you try hard, of course you."
He looks great. I was like, "Oh,
I hate
he looks
you.
so good."
You guys all
Susie.
look great.
Oh, sorry. Susie, what about you?
Oh, me? Oh, I get very shy. Like, Fuka's very shy and reserved, so I definitely relate to that. And she doesn't really like being in the spotlight, even though I am right now. So, please don't take
I didn't take
pictures of
pictures.
me. But yeah.
Yes. Yes. Very true.
Oh, yeah!
I'm shy!
You've been perceived.
Y'all are so sweet. All right, so next question is, take us behind the scenes to the recording booth. How do you? I don't know if this feels like an open-ended question. Like, what is your like method or like process of interacting with your coach / producer?
Well, for me, I really trusted the team behind this game.
Yeah.
Usually, I love to throw out ideas or what I can do to improve the character or my own vision, but I knew that this was a beloved and established franchise, and I had worked, with this studio a lot, PCB Productions, a lot before,
Yeah.
and I trust them and I trust Sega Atlas team. So anything they put in front of me, I was just like, how can I make this better? I won't throw out any stupid ideas. You just tell me what you want, and I'll give you exactly that. So for me, it was I think Susie sat in one of my sessions, and it was just like me sitting there the whole time, like completely like serious, like what's next? What's the next line? Give me the next line.
It's true.
It's a lot less goofy than my usual recording sessions, that's for sure.
Applaud that. Well, I already gave you my little costume spiel of behind the scenes, but I agree with that. I've worked with PCB Productions before. I trusted the vision, I trusted the Atlas team, and that this was stepping into big shoes. So you go in making sure that you're being respectful and showing reverence to that, but also kind of bringing yourself to it too, because you don't want to just match what the other person did. You want to bring a little bit of you there too. But I will give you a little funny fact. I was not allowed to be booked before noon because that high pitch does not come out of this voice before noon.
I understand that. Yeah, very much in a similar fashion. PCB Productions is the studio that has done, did this Persona game and has done, I think, almost all of them in the past. Before.
They also definitely did the original Persona
Yeah.
3. So
Yeah.
Val, who directed the game, it was just like, oh no, you know these characters,
Yes.
you know this game
Inside out.
Exactly. And so it was like, just trusting that they know these characters, they know how this is supposed to sound, and I'm very particular when I work, so I'm always like, one more, I can do it better, just one more, just give me one more. And you know, for this, I gave it just, you know, because I have such a deep love for this game and for the performances, they're very sacred for me. So I just went in and just gave it 200,000% of everything in me. And and then I was like, can I do another? That was sucked. That was terrible. I could do better.
It's like the same with me. After we finish the game, I'm like, can we go back?
Yeah, do it. Go back
to what? No, we know. Can we all start over? We all need to start over.
Right.
Your patch is right. It'll be fine. Fine.
And Valerie was good at reeling me back in and getting me out of actor brain.
I think, so I'm a goofball, but I also, you know, when I get into a flow when I'm performing, I'm just like, next line, next line, next line, next line, next line, until I see just persona in the script. And I think I can speak for probably everyone in the cast when I say I got to persona, said it twice, and then went.
That's true. I did that exact same dance. And
honestly,
everybody but me, because I was like, I said it, and then I was like, again.
Honestly, I said mine, and then I just like froze, and Val was like, "You can run around if you want. Everyone else did." And I was like,
I think, and Val said too, she was just like, it's really great getting to watch people just let it sink in that that's what they're working on. And it's like, yeah, that's the moment I think it really hit me.
Yeah.
After having done probably literally every other line in the game at that point, it was like, oh yeah, this is a Persona game. That's really cool. Did I steal your answer?
Well, a little bit, but anyway.
Get wrecked.
The opposite of Heather. I loved getting morning sessions because then I could get my voice even lower than I normally get it low. So
Skill issue.
it's,
She got you there.
well, the funny thing is, me and Allegra ended up not at the same time going to the same coffee shop to get like an avocado toast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we both at some point showed up an hour early for our session.
At the same.
Like an hour early, and both times, like I think I did it first, and it was like, go away, go drink a coffee for an hour.
Yep.
There's a place that makes great avocado toast. You should just go there. And I go, okay. And then next week, I told Val, like, yeah, I went to the coffee shop before the session. And she was like, oh, the same thing happened to Alejandro. And he also did it. And I was like, dude, did you get the avocado toast and the banana latte?
Yeah, that banana latte was
It was really good.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, like the morning sessions were good, and God, like it was just so much fun. It's really hard to be Akihiko when he's so cool, and in my mind I'm like, ah! So, and you know, my voice being up here anyway. But I would always, as soon as I got it, because I'm clearly not wearing it. I own the 25th anniversary Persona hat. I wore it to every single session.
Wow.
Literally every
Fuka was interesting for me because I don't think I had actually done a character like that for an extensive period of time, where she's kind of placed very like sweet and breathy. So it was a little bit of a challenging role for me because the sweet, breathy parts were fine, but when she had to shout, 4 enemies remaining, and then have to like, the script for the battle as the navigator,
Oh, the navigator
It's a
script
lot.
is tough.
It's a lot.
It's a rough script. I've done part of it too. It's rough. It's a lot.
Yeah, and especially with the vocal placement, it was a little bit difficult for my voice, but PCB was extremely good about preserving my voice throughout the session, especially when we had to do pages and pages of battle, shouting lines. And there was like a period of time where I got super, super sick. But yeah, PCB was like super good about preserving that and making sure she sounded, still good.
Shout out PCB.
Yeah. We love you, Keith and Val. Wish you were here.
Thank you, everyone. So I believe we're going to go into probably what's going to be our favorite part of this panel. The trailer had like some good lines from them, but I think we could use some more, right, from them live? Yeah.
Oh no, not me too!
I never said I was strong.
If you would.
Thank you.
Are we going to the... Cool.
Ah, I like this one. So you can hear my voice is a little bit blown out. It's been a crazy weekend.
Do you guys need to warm up or anything, or like,
All right, I'm good. All right, I'll give you a soft-spoken one, not to hurt my voice here. Persona. They should have put that at the end of the trailer. Come on!
Oh, that's a great idea.
Orpheus!
that was awesome. All right, so now, Alex, do you mind doing some of your favorite Persona names to shout?
Of course. I like this one. Jack Frost!
Did you summon a Persona just now, dude?
Aw, crap, it's the dark
The
hour.
lights went out. All right. This is my personal favorite one. Okay. Just because I like how it sounds. Susanoo! There you go.
That was awesome. Zeno, you're up.
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up. I love this line. I love this line.
Oh.
Yeah, we doing that one. Yeah. Man, this is a tough case, even for Junpei Iori, ace detective.
It's like holding back so hard right now. I can see it.
More like Stupe Ace Defective. Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
So sweet. Oh, me. Kirito-senpai's been charmed. Is there anything you can do?
So cute.
So cute.
Oh, it's a long one.
You're not planning to do something unethical under my supervision, are you? I suppose you'll need to be executed. C'est magnifique!
Called it.
How about we add some protein powder? Hey, don't look at me like that.
So sexy.
So cool, so hot. Wow.
Alejandro, I've been waiting for this.
Please. I've been waiting for this.
Someone really liked that.
Yeah, I'm glad.
So we've been waiting for him to say that he's been waiting for this. Yeah.
Now I can say it as long as I want.
Yeah. All right. we also have some lovely questions that we fielded from social media. So let's get into those. Until Persona.
I love that. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too on
Same.
Persona.
Hard same. Me. What is it like to voice characters many people have such a strong connection to?
So much pressure. So
Yeah, no
so
pressure.
much
No pressure whatsoever.
So much pressure. But we all love the challenge, don't we?
Yeah.
So it absolutely is an incredible honor, and I'm very, very excited. I'm sure everybody's super excited too.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The caveat is we also have a strong connection to these characters.
Yeah.
You know,
That's crazy.
so it's like, it's pressure because we want to make all of you happy. You know, we want to make sure you are satisfied, but we also want to, as artists, you know, fulfill ourselves and our own creative intuitions and ambitions for the roles. So.
As well as, finding that balance between honoring the original performances that we've all listened to and we love, while, as Heather was saying, as everyone said, at some point imbuing the character with just like that little smidge, that little twinge of ourselves as well. How do you take a character who's established, beloved, and you don't want to reinvent it, because we're not reinventing the wheel here, but how do we interpret it in a way that feels the same while not being identical?
Right, serving ourselves artistic.
Exactly.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's like that good kind of terrified. You're going and you're like, oh no, this is what we're doing. But at the same time, inside you're just like, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, no, I mean, you guys captured exactly what I want to say. I'm still shaking I'm waiting for this, so.
Yeah, right.
Same.
It's so no pressure then, right? No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
It's such a privilege to be part of something that people have been so looking forward to that they have gaslit themselves that this is not actually happening.
This is all just a big prank on Susie. None of this is real.
Shh, don't tell her.
All right, yeah, I love what you guys said, because I definitely imagine that there's just a lot of balancing to do, right? It's a lot of knowing that people like it, but also not letting it affect your kind of letting it affect your performance, but not getting in the way of your actual craft, right?
Yeah.
And also it sounds like all of you guys, including me, I also have, but all of you guys have played the series, and so you know the characters, but you also want to put your own spin on it and all of that. Let's go to the next question. So Colopio asks, do any of you guys have any fond memories of the series before being casted?
Yeah, I do have a lot of fond memories before, but I want to talk about one after. So this was around sometime last year. I was at a convention with Yuri Lowenthal himself, and I had taken a little break from my table to go see him, and I walked up to him, and this guy's the nicest guy in the world. He sees me from a mile away. He approaches me with a hug. He's like, "How you doing, man?" And I come up to him. I'm like, "Did you hear about the Persona project?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah. What's up? I said, "I'm the guy." And he's like, "You're the guy?" And I'm like, "I'm the guy." And he's like, "You're the guy?" And then he gave me the tightest hug ever. Just stood there, and I was trying so hard not to tear up and cry, but it was really overwhelming me. And he looked at me, we broke, and he looked at me, and he said, "I'm so happy it's you. I'm so happy. I couldn't imagine anybody better, and I'm so happy." And that was it. That was it for me. I was gone.
That is so wholesome. I love that so much.
Oh, it's so sweet.
No one throw anything at me. This is my fond memory of Persona. I knew of the games. I had never played them. I know. Be like, yeah,
No gatekeeping, guys.
However,
when I got cast, I immediately went through all of the games. So that I knew
You just had to wait for it. You just had to wait for it. Let her finish.
the steps that I was walking, something that I could be a part of what I knew was so amazing for everyone else so that I could be a part of that too, not just to be in it, but to immerse myself in the love that everyone else had for it. So this is my fond Persona memory.
Let's give a big clap to new Persona fans.
Give a round of applause to our new blood.
I remember having days off of school and playing Persona 3. And, you know, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil, you know, our version of the game, but I just remember, you know, spending hours and hours and like my eyes like, oh, this is the greatest game I've ever played in my entire life. I would absolutely die to be in something like this, you know, and now I am, and not just in that game. It's really, really, really crazy. And funny enough, I also have like almost the same Yuri Lowenthal story. We saw each other at a party, and I did the same thing. Have you heard about the thing?
You heard about that? You know? We're so alike in every way.
Right. And he did the exact same thing. He was like, I'm so happy it's you, and you know, that you're in it. And it's really been, because Yuri was in my first ever voiceover job. So he was like, it's
Mine too.
Right?
Too.
Yes,
Yeah.
so cool.
So for those who don't know, Yuri, Zeno, and I, we all just like see each other all the time. We
Right.
give each other big hugs, and we're like, that guy, that's my guy. That's my guy right there.
So yeah, it's that I have so many fond memories of Persona, but yeah, this was one. I also had a girlfriend in mind. It was cool. She was cool. She got mad at me though. I know.
And also, yes to actor supporting actors.
Boy, so Persona 5 was my first Persona, and I will say, just like as a sheer fond, beautiful memory, because I do, boy, everyone else is going like, oh, this is like my emotional connection. I really like playing video games, and I swear, being in the Morgana car and Mementos and just slamming into a shadow and leveling up, oh, there's nothing more satisfying than that. There's nothing more satisfying than that. In Royal, I was just going through the final level of Mementos, and like Futaba would be like, "Oh, there are a lot of high-level shadows on this floor," and it would all be Abaddons, and I just like slam into them. And every 3, my character would level up. So good.
Funny. That's so
the
funny.
grind was so good.
I'm just nervous to answer anything now. I'm just nervous in general now.
Why?
No, nothing. You did. It's all me. For me, I've been playing Atlas games for a while, and I've even played the more obscure ones like Demi Kids way back when. Hey, heck yeah! But I think my fondest memory before getting cast was years before we even auditioned. Me and Zeno were hanging out, and we were having coffee, and we just jokingly, it's like, dude, you know what'd be crazy? If there was a Persona 3 remake and we got to be in it. Right. Yeah, that'd be insane!
And we were self-casting. I was like, okay, well, you this.
So then we need to thank you guys for talking this into existence.
Yes, we did this.
You manifested it!
Everybody thank Zeno and Alejandro.
You did it. You're welcome.
Guys.
Susie?
You've been waiting for this. No, my first introduction to Persona was P5. So that was like my favorite game ever. And especially when I got to Akechi, I was like, I'm sold. I'm sold. Who is this? And in fact, I actually still have Alejandro's P5 artist.
It's in the back.
I was like, I need to give it back to you somehow.
Oh. So last question. We're a little low on time, so keep it short and sweet. One sentence, y'all. Fruity Lime asks, to all of the incredible dub voice actors of this franchise, hello and congratulations. Thank you, Fruity Lime.
Thank you.
What advice would you give to your characters? Ooh.
Ooh. Well, this is the same advice I give to myself all the time. Just see what happens.
Fair. I think mine would be You're braver than you think.
Aww.
In a similar fashion, I would tell Junpei he's more special than he thinks.
It's okay to rely on others.
You're gonna be okay.
Your friends will support you like you support them.
Look at these guys showing me up here. Everybody's so positive, and I'm like,
You're like, just go and do it.
all right. Mine's like, it be what it be.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, love yourself.
Right.
Love yourself. Mental health, amazing.
Pretty much.
We're here for you.
Yeah, I don't need to support myself because I got that.
Is this like free therapy? No, it's not. I think that's about all of the time that we have. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming. It is really such an honor. Yeah, thank you so much for making it. Yeah. And thank you to you guys, too, of course, for staying it out into the evening. No, but seriously, thank you guys so much for being here. Like, it is really such an honor to be here with artists such as yourselves. Thank you. I can't wait to hear, I'm sure we all can't wait to hear your work in its full glory. I know I said this before, but like, it's really like your craft and your acting that really makes this whole thing possible, right? Like this fan base possible. Also, you guys, give yourselves a round of applause because this wouldn't happen without you guys either.
Thank you.
I'm sure you guys don't need me to tell you, but stay tuned on Atlas's social medias and all of that because I believe P3R is Persona 3 Reloaded is early 2024, I believe. Also make sure to check out the merch. It is at booth 2206. Look at how cute that is. I want that rug. Yeah.
Shout out to merch. Let's go.
Merch life. Here are all of our socials over here. Follow all of them, of course. But yeah, like, again, thank you. Because, like, I really can't, like, put into words, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna put into words how important this has been for me too. Like, I started off, like I said, in 2006 playing Persona 3. And like, it really has helped me. And I think it probably has helped a lot of people through like a lot of really difficult times, a lot of adolescent stuff, so many things. And it really does mean a lot to like be on this stage with these actors for Atlas. And I can't thank you guys, the actors and you guys for coming. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
One last request.
I think I know.
One last request.
Yeah.
I would love to take a picture with all of you.
Yes. And can we end this panel
let's stay seated. Let's stay seated.
Can we end it on a big persona? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Can we end it on one big persona?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
We're a good fan. We're a good community. We don't climb on people. Okay. We don't do that.
Everybody got to stay down there later, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
How do we do this picture?
How are we doing this?
Are we counting down?
Do we stand? We stand? How do we do it? Alex, teach me, professional.
Yeah, teach us something.
Teach us, senpai.
Yeah.
All right.
We will.
So, on three,
Yeah.
let's all say persona together, okay? All right. Here we go. Everybody get in. Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Persona. Whoa! Thank you guys so much.
Thank you again, everyone.